Today you're going to start a mini project in creating your own perfect dream room in Tinkercad. Imagine you had an infinite amount of money and could create any type of room that you want. This could be a bedroom, kitchen space, a living room, even maybe a garden. So anything you can imagine. The first thing you're going to do, if you haven't already, is you should watch this video in the middle of the screen. This will give you a short introduction into the project and what we will be doing today. This project is going to take place in a few steps. First, we're going to research and plan out what we want our room to look like, what we want to put in there. Then we're going to sketch it out in 2D. And finally, we're going to create the 3D model in Tinkercad and get ready for 3D printing. Today, you're going to be researching and brainstorming. You're going to use a digital notebook. I recommend you use Google Slides for something easy to share with me and turn in. And you are going to brainstorm ideas for your dream room and try to come up with a room type. Decide, do you want a bedroom, an entertainment room, a backyard, a kitchen? What kind of room do you want and what would you put in it? You should be looking online for different reference images that you can find for things that you like, and then you can copy and paste those into the Google slide. For example, I have a Google slide here for my style book, and I know that I want to create a bedroom. For my dream room, I know I want it to have a lot of technology, so I'm going to start with a bed, and I'm going to search this up on Google for the type of beds I'm looking for. And then when I find one I like, I'm just going to click on it, and I'm going to start researching all of its dimensions. It brings me to this website, and I can save or copy this image, and then I can place it into my slide. So now I have a reference image of what I might want to put in my 3D model. I also notice here it's perfectly got dimensions already for me for this mattress. So I know I can copy that, and I can put these dimensions right there so I have them to reference when I go to make my conversions later. Absolutely make sure you save as many measurements as you can. You're going to need those measurements later. And by the end of today, you should have a Google slide with a few different pages that has all of the items you might want in your dream room, either sketched out or reference images preferably found online, and as many of those dimensions as possible. How large do you want your couch or your bed to be? How large do you want your TV to be? Where should everything be placed? Have these kind of references available so when you go to do your measurements in the future, you have them easy to grab. By the end of class, you should have something that looks like these examples. A presentation with a bunch of different styles of furniture, different items, maybe different colors, and the measurements for the items that you would want to put in your room. Remember, you will need those measurements for later. Once you have your style board done with your measurements and your items and your reference images, you are going to make sure you share this slideshow with my email. And then you also need to copy this link and you need to put that into Canvas after sharing it with me. The goal, of course, is to help you develop some sort of system to organize your thoughts and document all the ideas you have for your design. And then tomorrow, we will convert those measurements for Tinkercad and kind of create those real-world comparisons. I hope you guys have fun with this project. You can email me if you have any questions. I will stop by to check on you guys. But ultimately, this is for you to be inspired by and design your dream room. This introduction and research is a minor grade, but please don't discount it. It's super important to have this foundation so you don't get behind when we move on to the 3D modeling later. All right, best of luck, and I will see you on Friday.